Alright YouTube, how's it going? It's me, Alecky. Thank you for stopping by as always, and today I bring you my first Q&A video. Not just my first one, but the first one of the year, because I have planned out to upload Q&As throughout the whole year, so you guys can get to know me in a personal level. So if you want to be in my next Q&A video, make sure to leave a question down below in the comments, and whenever I decide to upload a Q&A, I will go through the comments and pick some questions. I'm not trying to spam you with Q&As, but I do have planned out to do some throughout this year. Anyways, enough of that. What you guys are going to be watching is a nuclear gameplay that I got using my Diamond Vesper and some other weapons that I can find on the ground whenever I ran out of ammo with my Vesper. So I guess you can say I had to rely with other weapons as well, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I wasn't really going for this, but I ended up getting it. I know, it's crazy, right? I'm using the UAV, counter UAV, and over the VSAT. I think in this game it's called Hater or something like that. But anyways, hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay, and let's get right into these questions. So our first question comes from Gaming Beauty, and she asks, what are 3 things no one would ever guess about you? Since you asked, have you seen a TV show called Dexter? Have you? Well, no one can ever guess that about me. I'm exactly like Dexter. Nah, I'm just kidding, don't trip out. I've been watching a lot of Dexter lately. I just got into that TV show. I'm on season 2 now, and I'm just trying to, crack a joke because you asked, so what's something that no one would ever guess about me? And, the TV show, no one can ever guess that about him. I just kind of thought I would throw that in there. Anyhow, the number 1 thing that no one would ever guess about me is that I play Mexican music on my guitar. I'll have an example of what I'm talking about in the description down below, where it says Mexican song here. And you guys can just click on that link. It's not going to have any lyrics or anything, but that's the type of music I play on my guitar. So I guess you can say that's one thing that no one would ever guess about me. So let's get right into the second thing. Second thing that no one would ever guess about me is that I've never had Chipotle. I know a lot of people, especially in the gaming community, love Chipotle. I'm not just trying to say that only the people in the gaming community love Chipotle, but a lot of people do talk about it in the gaming community. It's pretty much whoever has Chipotle around really likes it, from what I've heard. But I've never had that before. People would probably say, you with those chubby cheeks, I'm pretty sure you had Chipotle before. And I'll be like, no. So no one would ever guess that, I guess you can say. Third thing that no one would ever guess about me is that I played for the San Francisco 49ers halftime show twice when I was in band, and I like field shows. I really like the music they use in field shows, and that's one thing that no one would ever guess about me, that I love that music and I love doing field shows. And I had a really great experience of me being able to perform for the San Francisco 49ers halftime show twice. Moving on to the next question, Fragile Gamer asks, do you like Star Wars? If so, what movie? Yes, I do like Star Wars, and my favorite Star Wars movie was Star Wars 2 Attack of the Clones. I was a kid when I saw that movie, and when I saw those clones, I was like hyped. I was like, whoa, look at those clones. Those helmets are, I thought those helmets were badass. I'm not gonna lie, I really liked the clones, and not just that, but I also like Jango Fett. That was probably my favorite character of that movie. That's probably why it's my favorite movie, and I always asked my parents to buy me those little clone toys and Jango Fett as well. Next question comes from Sylvia, and she asks, what do you love most about YouTube? The thing I love the most about YouTube is that I can use it as a powerful tool whenever I need help with something. I can always look up how to extract a certain part of a vehicle, how to open up my Xbox 360 controller to clean out the buttons, how to do this, how to do that, etc. The list goes on. It's such a great tool, and that's one thing that I love the most about YouTube, that can always help me out when I need help with doing something. Your boy about to go nuclear, but anyways, maybe you're asking, what's the one thing you love the most about being a YouTube content creator? That thing would probably be your guys' feedback. In my personal opinion, that's probably the one thing that everybody loves about YouTube when they're a content creator, is your guys' feedback, such as likes and comments, because it shows that you guys are really enjoying this content that we're providing you with, that we put a lot of hard work into. Next question is from Sylvia once again, and she asks, how did you get into gaming? How I got into gaming was me having a lot of personal problems back in high school, and I needed something that would get my mind off things, and I started playing Xbox with a friend when he got his first Xbox, and it was really entertaining, it would keep my mind off a lot of things, and I ended up getting my own Xbox and my own internet line at home, and I started playing it because it would help me, forget about my problems that I had. It wasn't something really, bad or anything. It was just personal problems, and they can always get to your head if you think about it too much, so that's what I tried to get away from, me thinking about those problems, and, video games helped out. But then after that, I started learning more about the gaming community, about the YouTube community, and the gaming just stuck to me. I started seeing it as something more than just keeping my mind occupied from my problems. It was something fun. The community was great. It was, I guess you can say, it was just a lifestyle. Actually, you know what, I think I might make a separate video explaining my whole gaming experience, how I got into gaming and whatnot. I just try to answer this quickly, as in how I got into gaming, but that's it. But there's way more to the story. Maybe you guys want to hear about it, let me know in the comment down below. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to slap a like down below and leave a comment as well if you guys have any questions or simply a comment. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter at AleckyS, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video.